Welcome to my channel, Beauty Within Me. My name is Pamela. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. If you've been to my channel before, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a subscriber to my channel, thank you, my beauties. Thank you. I'm back on camera. As you can see, my previous videos, I was just speaking because I had surgery on Monday. I'm still really sore, but I'm trying to thug it out. My New Year's resolution was I was going to take it seriously with my channel to grow it. So I was going to do my research, try to research different topics so I could put it on my channel and get it out to you, my beauties. But again, thank each and every one of you for clicking on my video. You could have clicked anywhere, but you chose me. YouTube has well over a million bloggers and YouTubers on YouTube for you to get your source of information. But thank you so much for clicking on my channel. But I wanted to get up here to just do a real quick video. I'm not going to be up here very long, but I just wanted to just get up here really quick and just talk about, I was shocked when I saw this story, because all of you know that Mariah Carey is a very private person. They call her a diva, but she's a legend. She's a living legend. But she's a very private person. You know, Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon previously was married before. And, you know, they have their children, 2 children together, twins, a son and a daughter. But reports are saying Mariah Carey is fighting for primary custody of her kids from Nick Cannon. Mariah Carey is fighting for primary custody of her kids from Nick Cannon. We all know Nick Cannon has been in the news lately, not because of his talent, but because of him, you know, having so many different children out there with different women. Some of his kids are from the same women. I think the women that he's continuously to get pregnant is like within the same women, but in all he had 10 additional kids besides the 2 that he has with Mariah. So he has a total of 12 children now. There were reports that stated earlier this year where Mariah Carey was saying that Nick Cannon is not spending enough time with her children. But I want to get up here and just pose a question with you guys on, do you think that Mariah Carey should take Nick Cannon to court for primary custody? I guess I look at it different because I come from, I'm a child who had a biological father who didn't want to be there at all. And he only had 2 children. So even though Nick Cannon has 12 children, I know he's not able to be there as much, but he still is there. But I'm posing a question on, do you think she should be fighting for primary custody? Now, I'm hoping the primary custody, from my research, primary custody means that you have sole custody of your children. I do know, like, sometimes in the courts, in the court system, they could put out a plan that says, okay, he can get the kids on certain days, certain times, but if you get primary custody, that means you got sole custody. She's not requesting joint custody where they can have the children at equal times. She's asking for primary custody. I know, you know, she's looking at it that he's having all these kids, but my thing is, if he's still taking care of his children that you have together, why would you take this man to court? You know, a lot of times you could be in a marriage and the parent is in the same household, but the mother spends more time with the children than the father, because the father is some at-home mothers. Some people might be married to a doctor, a lawyer, a salesperson who travel a lot, and the father can't be there as much because he's out working. So the kids are primary with the mother. The mother is primary, taking them to the doctors, taking them to school, taking them to different functions. And the father, he's basically the provider. So it's a lot of regular households where the mother and father are still married, are still in the same household, and the father is not as hands-on with the kids as the mother. So I can't say it's wrong that this man having all these kids, because to me it seems, I don't hear anything negative from the other mothers. It seems like he's taking care of them. I wouldn't want to be with somebody personally who has all those different kids. I don't know the reason behind Nick Cannon having all those kids. I know he was sick. He got really sick. I think Nick was in the hospital like twice with his condition, allegedly. So I don't know if because he has this sickness, he wanted to grow, you know, spread his royal oats and leave a legacy instead of him get with one woman and having all these kids. I don't know. Only Nick Cannon knows, and God knows. But I wanted to know: do you think that it's right that Mariah Carey is taking him to court? Um, I hope the full custody doesn't mean that he's not able to see his kids. Um, I hope when they go to court, it forces him to put some type of structure where, look, I know you got these other 10 kids, but you're going to have to get my kids on such and such date every week or what have you. Because Mariah doesn't need his money. So I know she's not taking him to court to get money. She's already a millionaire herself. But a father should be in his child's life. But my only point is, it's a lot of regular households why the mother is an at-home mother and the father is not as hands-on as the mother. So that was just my question. Like, do you think what she's doing is right? I'm assured that she thinks what she's doing is right, because if she didn't, she wouldn't be taking him to court. But that's what I want to get up here and ask and pose this one question on: do you think this is right that Mariah Carey is taking Nick Cannon to court for primary custody of their kids? Like, do you think that's right? Or do you think they should have worked out some type of agreement amongst each other instead of putting the system in their family business? But again, I just wanted to hop up here and just share this little video with you guys, share this little bit of tea with you guys. And again, I want to tell you thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Hope you like what you see. If you do, please subscribe. If no one told you today, I love you, but God love you first. Bye, my beauties. Bye-bye.